Welcome back. You are watching Prime Edition. Now, Transport Cabinet Secretary Davis ChirChir says Kenya's perishable exports will soar once the cool logistics corridor, a product of an agreement between Kenya and the Netherlands, is complete. Speaking at the inland container depot in Naivasha, Nakuru County, during a tour of the facility by King Alexander and Queen Maxima of the Netherlands, ChirChir said the project will revolutionize fresh produce transportation between Kenya and the Netherlands and propel Kenya's agricultural sector.
Day 2 of the state visit. King Willem Alexander and Queen Maxima of Netherlands toured the Naivasha Inland Depot in Nakuru County. Transport Cabinet Secretary Davis ChirChir, Agriculture Cabinet Secretary Mutai Kagwe, and his trade counterpart Liki Nyanjui accompanied the Dutch royals for a tour of the facility. They were briefed on the progress of establishment of a cool logistic corridor since the two countries signed a memorandum of understanding in March 2024.
In the cooperation we have had in the air transport sector, which has enabled us to establish a strategic air hub for the region.
Cabinet Secretary for Transport Davis ChirChir stated that the project will boost Kenya's perishable export exponentially.
Partnering with Kenya to create sustainable sea freight solutions for fresh produce, perishable co-development, cool logistics infrastructure investments, and reinforce Kenya's East Africa hub position for handling perishable products. According to ChirChir, the project, which has the potential to double or even triple Kenya's perishable exports, could create new jobs within the horticultural and agro-logistics industries once completed. Through our partnership, the Kenyan and Dutch investors will enjoy cost-effective and efficient transportation of fresh produce by rail and sea transport, with the net savings equally benefiting the farmers, who we also talked to this morning, resulting in improved livelihoods and standards of living.
The CS acknowledged Kenya and the Netherlands' long-standing relationship built on trade, transport and development cooperation, which it says promises to further strengthen ties between these two key gateways, Kenya to East Africa and the Netherlands to Europe.
In regard to the transport infrastructure for the transportation of fresh produce by rail, I confirm that the newly constructed SGR network from Mombasa to Naivasha has the capacity and speed required to transport fresh produce to the port of Mombasa from any consolidation center around Naivasha and Nairobi.
European consumers now prefer products to have fewer carbon emissions. And on top of this, air transport is expensive. Sea shipping is a great alternative. It is cheaper, more efficient, and can reduce carbon emissions by as much as 80%.
Since independence, Netherlands is among the top 5 global destinations of Kenyan horticultural goods and the largest consumer in Europe. Kenya's export to Netherlands have more than doubled over the past 10 years to the tune of 69.7 billion shillings in 2022. King Alexander and Queen Maxima are expected to meet Chief Justice Martha Koome at the Supreme Court of Kenya tomorrow. Abdiaziz Hashim from Naivasha, Nakuru County.